Hi guys, this is Lachette with Scarlet Moon Creations, and I am back once again for a new video with the YouTube Pagans Challenge. Today I'll be doing the letter L, and it just started raining outside, so I hope you don't really hear too much of that or the cars passing. If you do, I apologize in advance. And the last video I did was for the letter J, journaling, which was magical journaling and spiritual record keeping, or spiritual journaling, magical record keeping. I still get them mixed up in my head. The reason I haven't posted in a while, and the reason I'm skipping the letter K is because I could not think of a topic for K, or more, I couldn't think of a topic that I wanted to share, or that I thought I had enough info or could get enough info about for K. I will probably come back to it at a later time, so excuse my absence. But we're here to talk about lemon. Lemons. I am a huge fan of lemons in all their many uses, particularly their usage in self-care, well, whether physically, like in skincare, or with aromatherapy, the scent, and also I do enjoy the culinary uses, and then of course there are the spiritual uses of lemons. So of course I have my spiritual journal here, and I've made a page for lemon as an ingredient, as I've done with several of the other videos that I've showed you guys. And if I can get it to focus, there you go. I painted some lemons down here, put the title down there, and then I wrote in my info about lemons. So let's jump right into it. If I can get, there we go. Lemons are a citrus fruit, probably the most well-known citrus fruit, though it might share that with that title. It might share that title with oranges, but that's okay. This is a lemon, and a nice fresh bright yellow lemon, and it smells amazing. It has a bright, citrusy, fun, fresh scent, and that is why it's used so often. So many people know about lemon, or the lemon scent, or the many uses of lemons, because it's so prevalent within the modern society today. I'm actually doing an Instagram challenge called There's an Oil for That, and one of the prompts was an oil you would share with newbies, new people new to using essential oils, and I picked lemon, because it is something that people are used to using. It's in like almost all of our cleaning products, lemon essential oil actually, and particularly for things in the bathroom, or in the kitchen, or in our floor cleaners, because lemon oils cut through thick things like other oils, stuck on grease, dust, and built up dirt, grime, that stuff that kicks up the tiles and walls of our showers. And we all know that lemony fresh scent. So that is it's just the lemon essential oil is one that we use every day without realizing it most of the time. It's one of the oils that are, like I said, commercially used often, and not very rarely, I would say, is it an artificial. It's usually the real thing, obviously combined with other stuff in our daily cleansers, excuse me. But it is what it is. Lemon juice and lemon oil are also used in body care products, particularly like hair care stuff. If you want a natural way of highlighting your hair or lightening your hair or skin tone, though I don't necessarily recommend that latter, lemon juice is very good for that. Particularly if your hair is not super dark like mine, really dark brown or black, it'll be harder. Just like bleaching your hair, it takes longer with chemicals. It'll take longer with lemon juice. Let's see. How else do we use lemons on a regular basis? Oh, of course, culinary. So lemon oils, lemon peels, lemon juice is in tons of foods and drinks. Lemonade is the first thing that comes to mind. It's a drink that is often drunk during the summer months because it's light and refreshing, and the vitamin C that is naturally in lemons. Not that you needed more of it in the summertime, but it's replenishing. And like I said, the lemon juice is refreshing and cooling to an extent during those hot, muggy, humid summer months. So lemon juice, lemonade is very popular, even mixed into other drinks, whether they be alcoholic or non-alcoholic. So iced teas and cucumber juices and tons of other things. And then there's for our food, for our flavoring, lots of us use either fresh squeezed lemons, or lemon juice in the bottle. Sometimes it's natural, sometimes it's not, or it has preservatives in it, whatever have you. The whole point is you want to use lemons. Lemon peels are often used when you want to add lemon flavoring to things like cakes and other baked goods. Cupcakes. I don't know. I can't think of another thing that's not cake. Pies. There we go. Pies. People often add lemon peels to apple pies to give it a little bit of a tart flavoring, depending on what type of apples that you've used for your pie. Also, lemon chicken. Chicken soaks up flavoring very easily, more so than other meats. Then there's so many other uses culinary wise for lemons, because we like lemons. We like bringing that fresh, citrusy, slightly cooling taste to our foods, and it's good for us. Lemon in your tea is very good for your throat. So let's talk about why. Here we go. So lemon peels, to get the lemon essential oil, they take the lemon peel the lemon, and it's cold pressed to get the oils to kind of bubble up and out. And then it's used in many of the products I talked about, and a lot of the reasons why, other than flavoring, is because lemon oil is an antioxidant and a slight preservative. It's antibacterial and antiseptic. So there's been many studies that have shown lemon killing tons of bacteria, including salmonella. Well, again, that's why lemon, most of us think lemon scented products, but it's usually products with lemon essential oil in it, and that's why it's lemon scented. But the lemon cuts through and kills a lot of bacteria, and that's why it's in a lot of those kitchen products you use, because we have a lot of bacteria there, and in the bathroom, and plus it leaves a nice fresh scent. So lemon also stimulates the lymphatic system, and it helps with detoxification. It boosts the immune system and improves the metabolism and stimulates the appetite. I know drinking lemon juice is often recommended to people who are working out a lot or trying to lose weight or just increase their metabolism, because it helps with all of the reasons I just listed. So that's why it's recommended. Let's see. Also, it's great for treating the skin's impurities and infections. Again, antibacterial, antiseptic. And so it helps the body. What the body does is, usually for like smaller bacterial issues, or when we have too much of a certain chemical running around through our system due to things like stress, the body ejects those things out through the skin a lot of times, and that's where things especially show up on our face, like acne. So lemon juice helps with that, as does lemon oil, killing that bacteria so you don't have too many pimples and other things like warts and boils. Lemon juice also helps with insect bites and other infections. The things to be aware of is the fact that using lemon oil on your skin and then going right out into the sun, it can be potentially dangerous, because lemon oil, like most citrus oils, can be photosynthesizing, meaning you can get a sunburn when you normally wouldn't in the places where the essential oils on your skin and the sun has touched that skin. So please be careful. It's best actually to use products, body care stuff like the body scrubs that I make, or the facial scrubs that I do, or the bath soaks that have citrus oils, particularly lemon, because that's what we're talking about in this video, at night. So your body has time to absorb, and you're not going right out into the sunlight afterwards, because you never know until it happens, and it's best not to try it. And yeah, so products with lemon oil in them are recommended for people with oily skin types or oily hair types, to cut through the oil and break it down. And I talked about culinary uses a little bit earlier, but lemons add vitamin C, as well as just that lemon flavor. It can be an overpowering taste, so you want to be careful with that. And now we move on to the spiritual, magical properties and uses. So, as you've probably noticed, the trend, if you've been following along with this series, and the herbs and roots and resins and fruits that I've talked about the magical uses of, you've noticed that there's a correlation between the therapeutic properties, the medical properties, and the magical properties of things. And so lemon is good for cutting through things. magically, as well as, the oils in your skin, hair, and killing bacteria. So it's good at killing bacteria, so it's also generally good at cleansing of all types. Um, the scent, the aroma of lemon is uplifting, it's renewing, it's refreshing. It's a scent that many people associate with those attributes. So if that's the type of magical workings that you need to do, if you need to be refreshed, renewed, using it this time of year or soon during a new moon phase would be great, because you're starting something new, you're refreshing something, renewing something, cleansing something. That's great. Actually, lemon juice is a good cleanser for a lot of ritual items, like altar items. I wouldn't necessarily use it on something like your crystals, but or a divination tool, depending. But things like your chalice, depending on what it's made of, or a wand, again, depending on what it's made of. And so that's like a cleansing, purifying purpose for lemon juice or lemon oil. And lemons are associated with the moon. So again, if you want to invoke the moon, you can have some lemon juice on your altar. If you Not just the moon, but the goddess, if you associate her with the moon, then lemon juice is a good idea for that. Added to water, lemon juice can be used for purification. So a nice purification bath, a ritual bath with like the bath of lemon that I make would be great for purifying yourself before ritual, and cleansing of negative energy. If you're feeling overwhelmed or depressed, not necessarily clinically depressed, I'm not a doctor, but you can talk to your therapist or a doctor if that's something you would like to use in your mental health practice. But warming some lemon oil in an oil warmer would be a good idea if it's just in the moment thing, because we're all humans and we get overwhelmed, we get depressed, we all have our moments when we're down, and we just need to clear out the negative energy. If you've had negative people in your home and they're no longer there, using lemon floor wash to like cleanse that energy. If you're doing like a home blessing, having lemon in it, whether it's lemon juice or lemon oil or lemon peels, is a good idea to use that for. Let me see. Lemon's also associated with the element of water. So if you want to add some watery aspects, something, if you're working on something magically or spiritually, that has to do with emotion or the unknown or the unconscious, anything associated with the element of water, you can use lemon itself or any of its parts for that. And lastly, lemons are associated with love. So that was a new one. The dried lemon flowers, if you have a lemon tree or if you have a way of getting to some lemon flowers, they are good for adding to sachets, or if the flowers aren't, lemon peel. Adding to sachets if you want to bring love into your life, if you want to clarify the type of love that you need, and let's see, baking a lemon pie and giving it to a lover to kind of boost or enhance that love particularly if it's a new love, because again, this renewing, refreshing, starting something new is important. People often give lemon dishes to friends to show that type of love, or family, for familial love. And so it's not just eros, that romantic love for a significant other, or maybe a potential significant other, but for any type of love, the love for a child, the love for a friend, like I said, or family, lemons are great for. So that is my talk about lemons for the YouTube Pagans Challenge. Let me know what you think. How do you use lemons in your practice or in just your everyday life? And how do you think like that can roll over into your spirituality if it doesn't already? And let me know too in the comments if I've talked about anything with regards to lemons that you have not come across before. And yeah, I would love to have that conversation, because lemon is definitely one of my top 3 scents, aromas in period that I've ever smelled. So with that, I will let you guys go. If you're interested in getting a bath of lemon, or a lemon honey and lemon facial scrub, or any of the other products that I have with lemon in them, you'll find a link down below in the description to my Etsy shop, Scarlet Moon Creations. And I will see you in the next video. Bye!